In this video I will share with you the modifications I've done to my Bonneville T100 since I've bought it 2 years ago. So first thing I did, I was ordering these monotone aluminium pannier racks, pannier rails, and I bought especially the aluminium version from monotone because all the scratches that happen obviously during the use, you can easily just send them away again, so it becomes as new, and that's I think is a great characteristic of those aluminium parts. They do have a little bit of flex on the rear, but that's not a problem. But you have to be aware of it. If you really want to tighten up from the sideways, you can't put all the pressure in because you will bend them to the inside. But I don't think you ever need that, right? If you just tighten everything enough, there's no problem with that. What I think was actually very tricky was buying a rear rack, because this one isn't obviously from Triumph itself. So this is an aftermarket part, but I'm okay, kind of happy with it. So not totally. I am very happy with the color, and I will tell you why, because that's from my design point. So I want a rear rack that doesn't grab any attention, because it's, for me, it's the rest of the bike. This is just necessity. So as simple as that. So because it's black, all the accents are in the front of this motorcycle for around this part, and even of course the exhaust. But for the rest, everything that takes the attention is this front part. And also the Triumph ones, if you have the chrome version of the racks like this, like platform, you can only have like 3 kilograms mounted on it. And this one can carry 6, so it's twice the strength. So when it comes to practicalities of this bike, I added a few twists, nothing really big actually, just a front mudguard extender, because the whole this part of the bike actually around the what is it, the catalytic converter, do I say it correctly? The catalyst, I don't know which which word it is. You have this some guard normally. I haven't yet, but it was all very muddy, this part. So by just adding this plastic kind of mudguard extender, actually solved the whole problem. This was an excellent and cheap modification. So another thing is the center stand, which I've added, actually I think just after 2 months since I bought it, because there was no way I could easily clean the chain. Especially since the mufflers are so long, and yeah, the chain is very protected by all these other parts, or camouflage almost. So it's a hassle if you don't have a center stand, or another stand for that matter. So some other things I've improved for performance actually, or comfort. One thing is the front shocks. I've replaced with the progressive shock versions from Tech Bike Parts. It's not an expensive upgrade, but they do give more feel for the road, so it's a good one. So that's that. Just a question for you guys, if anyone knows. I think it's gaiters. The right side every time goes down while driving, but there is no oil here. So I don't know why it's sliding downwards every time, but it's very annoying. I bought the K&N air filter package, just easier with cleaning, and you don't need to obviously buy new ones every time from paper. So when it comes to safety, I've added these crash bars / dresser bars. These are original from Triumph. They are chrome, so not my favorite as I mentioned, but they look amazing on this motorcycle. And attached the fog light on top, which I've obviously seen from other people, and I love that feature. It makes the bike more wide, especially, and gives an extra headlight, or kind of, in case one breaks down. But I think if I will show you, a lot of people like the slim profile of the Bonneville, but I prefer it like this. It just gives it more like a motorcycle vibe. Yeah, it just becomes more apparent. Look at it. It definitely emphasizes the front of the motorcycle, which was my whole purpose. So you can definitely tell now that it's that part draws more attention. I switched the headlight from halogen to the LED form, so they have better light, but it is white obviously, and I'm not sure if I really like that part, but if at night obviously it's better. It's not that the T100 had bad lighting, so yeah, but it helps. So the heated grips work fine. But I believe there are aftermarket versions that bring more heat to it in case of a need. So it's not that my hands are getting really extremely hot, which is fine, but in case of very cold weather it would be nice to just have another option. So yeah, but not complaining, they are great. So. So the other modification was actually these bar band mirrors. These are from, I don't know if I say it correct, Headlight. These are the 835 model. The flat mirror, like no edge around it, or zero edge. I do like the wider viewing angle from the rear, so you have way better view. That's perfect. But when it comes to styling, I actually prefer the 830 or the classic Headlight bar band mirrors, because they have this larger border around the mirror surface, which suits better I think the origin for the Triumph. So yeah, if I would order them again, I would go for the 830, to be honest. So if anyone wonders what kind of year this is from 2017, and here used to be situated the regulator rectifier underneath the headlight between the forks. But this is a model year problem, not on every bike of course, but on a lot of them. The cables towards the regulator rectifier were very tense around the headstock again, so it is an issue here. And over the time they got cracked, so they're really broken down. So the whole battery charging system was off, or not completely in a good shape, which resulted in me being stranded in the middle of the night in September last year. So I had to remove the rectifier here, fix the cables, obviously the wiring. You can easily tell it's on top of the regulator rectifier. You can really see just where they hit the part itself. You can see if your cables are intact or not, but it's a very good one to just move them a little bit and just check if they are in decent condition. So I removed it here, I fixed the cables, fixed the plug, and I placed it here. So I've ordered a part from aluminium from Bach, that's BAAK. In my eyes, that's the only one that has made this bracket. And I've put it behind the radiator, in front of the engine. I know for ventilation purposes, cooling purposes, it's not the best place. But Triumph itself relocated this part actually as well to later models. So I think this will be a fine place. And now I've used it since September, as I mentioned, like almost 10,000 kilometers ridden with it, and no problems whatsoever. So highly recommend at least checking this part here with the cabling if everything is correct, and you will be very thankful if you see something you can repair beforehand. I just hope that my breaking down with this bike is a learning process, or a lesson for another person, maybe you, so you won't get this bad luck during a trip. So yeah, if one person would be helped by this one, that would mean the world to me. So I really hope you like this video. If you have some upgrades you would recommend, please share them. I'm very curious to what you did with your motorcycle, and we can learn all from each other, right? So that would be awesome. So have a great day, and see you in the next one.